Alright boys, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I literally never ask you to do this, especially at the beginning of a video, but obviously by the title of this video you can tell this is a completely different situation. This is not a normal video of mine. Getting demonetized on YouTube can really negatively affect a channel, so if you could please do me a huge favor and share this video to as many people as possible. I know that this situation can't get fixed for me, but maybe we can get this fixed so this can stop happening to people in the future, because this is bullshit. YouTube demonetized my entire YouTube channel, but they would be absolute clowns if they thought that was enough to stop me. I know I have a lot of subscribers recently within the last couple of months and really within the last like 10 or so videos that I've made, and within the past few months I changed my content up a lot, and one of the biggest changes that I did was putting clips of what I'm talking about in the video instead of just gameplay. So a lot of you guys watching me are used to me doing that, but in this video, since this is such a unconventional video, I'm not entirely sure what I have playing. It might just be gameplay. Obviously, that is not going to continue on the channel from here on out. Very rarely will I have gameplay playing in the video. So on Monday, September 4th at 4 o'clock in the morning, I received probably the worst email any YouTuber could ever receive. It comes directly from YouTube and it says, "Hi Slacken, our team of policy specialists carefully looked over the videos you've uploaded to your channel, Slacken. We found that a significant portion of your channel is not in line with our YouTube partner program." And then of course they link their dog shit ass, vague ass policies. "As of today, your channel is not eligible to monetize and you will not have access to monetization tools and features." And just as a little funsy, just a little heads up, you know, by the way, bud, they throw this at the bottom. They said, "While your channel is demonetized, you should not create new or use existing channels to get around these restrictions. This includes using any of your related channels to apply to YPP or directing viewers to your other channels that may already be monetizing. Doing so could lead to termination of all of your channels." So not only did they decide one day randomly in the middle of the fucking morning that they're gonna demonetize my channel, but they're also deciding that I can't use any other fucking channels. I don't have another channel that's monetized, but if I did, they basically just said, "Hey, guess what? You can't make money on this platform anymore." And as you can imagine, I wake up ready to go. Monday is one of my days off. I'm ready to start working on my next video, and I see this shit. I'm sick to my fucking stomach, bro. I'm ready to fucking throw up. I come running to my desk, turn on my PC, and this is what I see. Reuse content. Your channel uses someone else's content without making changes that add significant value. Like, bro, what? This is how I knew it was a bot that marked my channel as reusing content. So you're telling me that YouTube is demonetizing people's entire fucking channels based off what a bot thinks without a human checking it out first? Taking away people's livelihood. Do you know how fucking expensive rent is right now in America? Every last little bit helps. Every fucking cent, every dollar, everything helps right now. Especially to someone who is spending hours and hours a week on content for this platform. And the craziest thing about it is they're not just doing it to a small channel like me, kicking me to the curb because I don't matter. They're doing this to people who literally rely on this platform to pay their bills. I watched this video from a YouTuber that goes by the name of Rowby. He posted this video 11 days ago, so literally this happened like a week before it happened to me. He has just under 100,000 subscribers. From what I can tell, YouTube is his main source of income, and he got his entire channel demonetized for the same exact reason: reused content. And it's very obviously the same situation. A bot deemed our channels as reusing content, and YouTube just instantly took its word and fucking shot our shit down. Now obviously YouTube does give us a chance to appeal our decision, but obviously if that worked out for us, neither me or Rowby would be here making these kind of videos. We would have just continued with what we were doing and made the content that we want to make. Unfortunately, in Rowby's case, it seems like YouTube just kind of told him to fuck off. He didn't actually show us what their response was, but I'm going to assume since literally everything else he's gotten from them is exactly the same, his response probably looked like this: "Videos referenced in your appeal are not representative of your channel. Your appeal focused on a small number of videos on your channel instead of explaining your channel as a whole. In order for your suspension to be overturned, the majority of your channel should follow our policies." And this is where this entire dog shit process gets even worse. This entire appeal process is set up for you to fail. They say when you make your appeal video that you can't focus on one singular video, that you basically have to explain how your channel as a whole isn't reusing content. But then they also ask you to show them your editing process, and you have to do all of this in under 5 minutes. It can't be any longer than 5 minutes. So you're telling me in 5 minutes I need to show you the editing process of one of my videos while also explaining how my channel of over 400 videos and 4 years of work isn't reused content, but I also can't focus on one singular video and how that's made. How in the actual fuck in 5 minutes am I supposed to show you 400 videos? You want to see my fucking editing process, but I can't focus on one singular video. Would you like me to show you how I edit all fucking 400 of them? You see how this entire process was set up for us to get fucked in the ass from the start. I always knew YouTube's demonetization system was ass, but I didn't know when a whole channel got demonetized, they basically just got the middle finger from YouTube and left to fend for themselves. Since YouTube rejected my appeal, I now have to wait 90 days before I can reapply for monetization. 3 fucking months. I have to go all the way through September, October, and November until December 3rd I get the chance to reapply for monetization. YouTube could pull my pants down, spread my cheeks wide open, and fuck me in the ass again if they want to in December and say try again in another fucking 90 days. Which means I would then have to wait half a fucking year to try to get my monetization back. Now I'm not fucking delusional, I'm not hard-headed, and I'm not stupid. I know that recently here on the channel, I've been posting a lot of shorts from FouseyTube streams. And I'm fully aware that most of these shorts were straight cut from his streams. They weren't very edited. But I was doing it not only because I had just recently made a FouseyTube video and I was trying to funnel as many people as I could to my actual content, but as an extremely small YouTuber, those clips can help out a ton. That 100k, 200k, 300k that FouseyTube or other people gets from them is nothing to them. But the 10, 20, 30k that I might get from them is a game changer. And when I posted that iShow speed short a couple of weeks ago, it changed the entire course of my channel. My channel was already starting to do good, but I posted that speed clip and boom, my channel was taking off. And although I did edit that speed clip up a lot, that fell under fair use. It eventually got taken down for copyright, but I saw the potential of uploading some of these clips of people that I've already talked about and trying to get some of those views onto my main videos that recently I've been putting an insane amount of time in, 10 plus hours per video. And I just want people to fucking watch them. I want as many people as possible to see them. That's it. And that's all I was trying to do. I had no idea that was gonna get my entire channel fucking demonetized. And honestly, I don't know if it even did. For some reason, YouTube never tells you what you do wrong. Even when they demonetize videos, they just say it's demonetized and what it fell under to get demonetized, but they don't actually tell you what part of the video got it demonetized. It could have been the title, it could have been the thumbnail, it could have been something you said at the beginning, at the end, in the middle. You have no idea. You're left to just kind of guess and deal with the fact that it got demonetized. And that is exactly what's happening here with my channel now. I don't do this shit for money. If that was the case, I would have been gone so fucking long ago. I work full-time 4 days a week, 10-hour shifts. That's 40 hours a week. If I wanted to, those other 3 days a week, I could also get a second job, put all of that side money into dividend stocks, let those dividends reinvest into themselves, and just continue to do that for 3 to 5 years. And that would probably be enough money for me to live off of, pay my rent, and not work a job for the rest of my life. And that's if I stop reinvesting the dividends right there. I could continue that shit and let the snowball effect take me away into fucking Wonderland. And believe me, I've considered doing it a couple of times. But I love making YouTube videos. I love what I do over here, and it's definitely not because of the money. Last month was my most viewed month ever on YouTube. 180,000 total channel views. I went into this year with like just under or just over 400,000. I almost doubled my channel views in 1 month. And do you want to know what I got for that? $80 fucking dollars. Literally a gas tank. One fucking gas tank. And that was my best ever month. Not only view wise, but obviously revenue wise. $80. And I've been making money on YouTube since 2021. Almost 3 years. Don't get it twisted. I grew up without shit. I would love to be rich. I have aspirations of being rich, no question. The other day I was walking through a clothes store. I saw a couple of clean ass jackets that would fit my younger brother. He's in about 4th grade. When I was in 4th grade, I was rocking the Goodwill special. So I saw these jackets and I said, damn, one day I'm gonna be rich enough to buy literally every single one of these for my little brother. The only thing I want him to worry about before going to school is which jacket I'm gonna put on today. Now, I don't say that shit because I want you to feel bad for me. If that was the case, I would have told you about it the day it happened. I brought that up because it leads me perfectly into saying, I genuinely do this for the passion. This is something that I enjoy doing. Many of you actually don't know this now. I haven't talked about this on the channel in probably almost 2 years. But when I was 17 years old, a senior in high school, I ended up getting arrested and I got charged with 2nd-degree assault, which if you don't know what that is, it's right under 1st-degree assault, and 1st-degree assault is basically assaulting somebody with a weapon of any kind, and usually 2nd-degree assault would basically be causing serious bodily injuries during an assault but without a weapon, which is ultimately what I got charged with, which if you get charged with as an adult, you're looking at a possible 10 years in prison. Thankfully, I was about 6 months away from being 18, so I just missed a big fat prison sentence as a fresh 18-year-old in this world. And even though for what I got charged with, I honestly got away pretty easy, my life still changed forever because of it. Not only did I spend a solid amount of time in a cell by myself waiting to see what my fate was gonna be, I then got to sit on an ankle monitor for another month or two after I got out, while all of my friends were still in high school enjoying being young and being a kid. Ultimately, I was never allowed to go back to high school, so I had to drop out, get my GED, and I started working a job across the street from my old school before my class of 2019 even graduated. So while all my friends were having their final year of school, doing all that fun shit that seniors do, and the senior like sleepover night thing they have and all that shit, they were all having fun, I was working a job seeing them on their lunch break. Then I had to go to my anger management class, treatment right after that, and then multiple times a week I had to see my probation officer, again while all my friends were enjoying their high school time. Now I know what you're thinking, Slackin', what the fuck does this have to do with this video? You're rambling. Well, what I was getting at is with my very first paycheck at my very first job at 17, I think the paycheck was like $300 something for a week. I had my mom drive me to Walmart because I didn't drive at the time, and I think at the time it was going for like $270, $280, maybe a little bit less, but for about $250 something, I bought myself a PlayStation 4 Slim. And even though I had a fully working Xbox One at the time, I bought that PS4 Slim because at the time, I think this actually changed, PS4 was the only place that you could screen record your content easily. There was a way to do it on Xbox, but it was hard, and it was technically like a glitch. You weren't supposed to even do it. At the time, it would cap you at like 30 seconds, I think, and count it as a game capture. So I bought that PS4, used the PS4 share button on the controller, and that's how I was able to start my YouTube channel. And even though the videos at the start were actually shit, way more shit than they are now, it finally, for once, it seemed like in my life, genuinely gave me something to look forward to every single day. I hate being dramatic about it, but if we're being honest, YouTube saved me. I was so lost at that point in my life, I genuinely didn't think there was anything left for me but what I was already doing. I thought that it was either, you know, work a normal job that I fucking hate, or continue to break into shit to find things to sell for money, usually hopefully a gun, as those go for more than anything really on the street. But pretty soon after starting YouTube, I realized my options were endless. YouTube is something I've wanted to do since I was 12. I've been telling everybody since I was a young man that if I'm not gonna be an NFL player, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. But it wasn't until I actually started that I realized this is truly what I wanna do. And that right there is why I can't stop making videos, just because YouTube demonetized me. If I went up to that same 17-year-old me and I told him, we stopped making YouTube videos because YouTube demonetized you and you're not making money, that 17-year-old me would punch me in the face and call me a big old pussy. I get comments pretty often saying, oh, he just made this video because he wants the clout, he just made this video because he wants the money, and those comments are so fucking surface level, it's honestly comical to read them. This shit goes so much deeper than a stupid little paycheck. Anytime I think that maybe this isn't worth it, I just think about my 17-year-old self waiting at the bus stop outside of drug treatment at night in the fucking snow, freezing my ass off, waiting to take 2 fucking buses just so I can finally get home, just to repeat that shit the next day. That right there is why I can't let YouTube stop me now, because that same fucking kid 5 years ago would have done anything to be in my shoes today. I meant to say this earlier in the video, but I forgot. And then obviously, as usual, I definitely didn't plan on this being a 15-minute video. Your boy just be fucking talking. I enjoy talking to you guys. I doubt most of you boys made it this far, so I'm definitely gonna leave a comment down in the comment section, leaving all of my ads, but go ahead and follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and then subscribe to my second channel if you haven't already. Quick disclaimer, YouTube, I'm not uploading over there. It's not monetized. I'm not trying to avoid your demonetization by telling people to subscribe over there. This is just a backup channel just in case I have to upload on it or I decide I want to upload something on it and I don't want to upload it over here. It's more Slackin'. It used to be my Slackin' Shorts channel. That's why it still says SS. And many of you guys may already be subscribed to it, but that's my second channel, more Slackin'. I never ask you guys to do this, but if you could please share this video to as many people as you know, share it on Twitter, share it on TikTok, just share this shit around. That would be absolutely amazing. Expect 1 video a week every single Saturday until I get this monetization shit figured out, which I probably won't until December. So for at least the next 3 months, 1 video a week every single Saturday. I want to upload more than once a week, but with me working a full-time job, that can be really fucking stressful, and I just don't want to stress myself out more than I already really kind of do with this YouTube stuff, especially right now. But when I get this monetization stuff figured out, I'm gonna try to do at least 2 to 3 videos a week, but don't expect the 3 one. That'll probably have to wait until I can go full-time over here on YouTube. I am looking for sponsorships to kind of take place of my ad revenue, but unfortunately, I am way too small of a channel right now to really be getting sponsorships like that. So I don't think that's gonna happen until I hit at least 10K. And obviously that probably won't happen before December. So we're probably just gonna have to kind of upload every week until December comes around, and we'll see what happens from there. But with that being said though, boys, my bad for making this video so long. Thank you so much if you did manage to hang around this entire video. This bitch was long as fuck. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and you haven't already. And with that being said, boys, I'll see you on Saturday.